I want you to take this video as a sign. If you're just scrolling on YouTube and you chance upon this video and click on it, I want you to take this as a sign and watch it in full. If you had recently ever prayed to God or anything like that, whoever you're worshiping, it was like, please give me a sign, and you come across this video, that's just the fate, man. I'm not gonna lie, like that's just fate. In this video, look, we keep it real as fuck. I'm not gonna bullshit you. I'm not gonna throw up random shit on the screen. I'm not gonna give you guys a sponsorship that I don't even believe in. Like, I don't have that. Thank God, because I wouldn't throw it up anyway. This is a sign for you. I'm gonna tell you guys a story and a few metaphors and teach you guys. And hopefully at the end of however long this video is gonna be, you're gonna come out 10 times better. I think you will. I genuinely think you will if you watch this beginning to end in full. This is your sign to take back control of your life. Because genuinely, if you are unhappy with who you are, with how your body looks, with your money, your finances right now, this and that, and and then you're bitches, this is your sign to change that. Because it's all within your fucking grasp. All of that stuff is directly proportional to what you do. Look, if you eat sugar all the fucking day and pizza, of course you're gonna get fat. You don't exercise. You don't change your habit. But if you are going to the gym a lot, you're eating really, really fucking well, of course you're gonna get strong. You're gonna get jacked. You're gonna have a six-pack. Easy. It's directly proportional. And I want this video to come to you, and I want you guys to understand that how you're gonna change your life is through effort and discipline. Effort is what's gonna get you there. It's the actions you take. And discipline is keeping those actions day in, day out. Boom. Simple equation. Effort, discipline, better life. like it's that. Here. Now I'm gonna tell you guys a story. And when did this happen? This happened to me this Wednesday. I'm recording this on a Saturday. I probably upload this on a Saturday. So it's either this Wednesday or the following Wednesday. It was really, really cool. I realized that discipline is my greatest friend. It was supposed to be my rest day that day. I was sitting at home, out on my bed actually. That's way, way over there. And I was laying down and I was thinking about how the rest of my week would unfold. And I was thinking, if I rest today, the rest of my week is not gonna really work out. It's gonna be really convoluted and complicated. If I went to the gym today and rested, say, Friday or Saturday instead, I would actually have a lot easier weekend. And that would just work better for my schedule. And I was like, okay, shit, let's go to the gym. And then the demons started creeping in. The fucking stupid voice that every time you try and do something well, they try and fight back. The voice is like, don't go to the gym today. You're so comfortable here in the bed. You don't need to work that hard. You should take some time off. You've done so well. Bullshit. Never listen to that voice. I felt that and I was like, fuck no. I went to my car, went to the gas station, got some took energy drink called Rain. Trust me. Only pre-workout I ever take, only pre-workout that I feel. Chug that shit in the parking lot. Went to go hit the most insane fucking back day of my life. And I did. Hit a crazy back day. I'm not gonna lie, it was fucking awesome. Not only was the feeling and the pump intense and the of my music going crazy right now. You ever hit shuffle on a Spotify playlist? And like all the fire songs come up? I had a shit shuffle like 13 times, I'm not gonna lie, but eventually it did come. But even then, after that, one of my friends that I met at the gym, this big dude named Garrett, that's not his real name, but that's what I'm going to refer to him as, because I think I've done that before. So this dude, call him G, it's probably easier than fucking having to remember Garrett. He taught me some things in the gym, specifically one for form with my lat pull downs that helped me got a better feeling. But also, you ever have that feelings when you're like squatting or you're doing some really hard compound lift and your brain is kind of all fuzzy and all the blood rushes to it? Well, he taught me something that if and when this happens, if you just inhale, like focus on your breathing in this, inhale, and then exhale, but keep the exhale longer than the inhale, the feeling will subside, because that is actually going to control your heartbeat and your blood flow a lot better, because your heartbeat isn't based on how much you breathe in, but how much carbon dioxide you're breathing out. So inhale, exhale. You see, that was a lot longer. And now if you do that, you're gonna feel a little bit more at peace, a little slower, a little more in the moment. So use that throughout the day. Quick tip, if you got this far, you deserve it. Fuck yeah, man. Now back to the story. I was working my ass off. I learned a lot from my friend, talking with my other boy in the gym. It was crazy. It was fun. And then an old friend pulled up, and I hadn't seen this girl since the start of the school year. So we talked a little bit. She had to go hit her set. I finished up my set. And then the lights turned off. I didn't even notice at the time, but there's a terrible storm raging outside. Thankfully, my friend managed to get inside before the rain kicked in because she had to walk. But it was terrible. Lights turned off in the gym. Everyone was like, what the fuck? Some people were still hitting their sets. Like me, I was like, fuck, I don't give a fuck. I'm still gonna hit my set. And it was crazy. It was super, super fun. It was honestly cool. Like working out in the dark. I felt like fucking Batman. I was talking with my friend, then my other friend comes up and she was scared. She was like, you know how girls are, bro. You know how girls are. And she was like, I don't know what to do. I had to walk in. It was storming bad outside. Like real bad. Like it was the kind of storm where like plants would like break, or like branches of a tree would fall down because of the wind. And it was storming pretty bad. So I offered like, hey, I got my car, I can drive you back, no problem, I got you. She was like, maybe we should wait a bit, it's pretty bad outside. I was like, alright, cool. And then for the next 20, 30 minutes, me and her, we just walked around the gym and had a great time. I was teasing the fuck out of her, I made fun of her. She would, it was a great time. It was honestly fun. It wasn't really romantic. It was just a great moment. Like, I don't know how to describe it better. It was just superb. Like, it was a superb fucking day. And so as we're walking around, you understand, like, this gym has 2 stories. That sounds a lot fancier than it really is. I promise you, it's not. It's like $20 a month for a membership. The second floor is the gym. You go back down, and then they have like basketball or like a pool where they teach kids how to swim. So we go over to the basketball rink. Nobody's there, obviously. We're just shooting hoops, having a fun time. And I realized, like, none of this would have happened if I didn't go today. Specifically, the thought that came into my mind was, discipline is its own reward. See, if I wasn't disciplined and I stayed at home, I would not have had this amazing day, this amazing night. I would not have explored new parts of the gym. I found out that there's fucking like a racquetball area where you can just smack a tennis ball to a wall. I didn't even know shit about it. I didn't know that place existed in here. I thought that was like a separate room and a different gym, like across the fucking town. I didn't know that was at mine. I was like, holy shit. I never would have found that shit out. I never would have had that. I never would have learned. I never would have had that great moment with my friend. It's pretty much what it was. So after those 20, 30 minutes, I go over, I drive her home, I go about my day, I go to bed, I journal, do all my shit. It's, what I realized is like, yeah, discipline really changed this night out for me. If I stayed at home, I would have probably had none of that. I would have had probably a pretty bummy day, because without the gym, man, the gym is so much fucking fun for me. Like, I probably would have stayed at home, read, listened to the rain, and be like, man, it'd be cool to drive in that, and then probably wouldn't drive. Like, I would have missed out on so fucking much. Sorry for the rant, and I hope you guys understand, but it was just so much I would have missed out if I didn't stay disciplined. And because I did, I saw hella benefits. Now, for you guys, going back to you guys, it's not the situation that I had that's important. It's what I got out of it. It's the meaning I got. And now I was very, very lucky because the benefit was immediate. I went to the gym, had a great night, Beautiful night. I learned a lot from my friend, talked to some other friends. Great night. Overall, great night. Great fucking night. But sometimes what we think is that when we go and to do this something that requires discipline, that requires hard effort, something that we don't really want to do, but we know we have to, we think that we're sacrificing something. Like, let me give you an example. Let's say this guy also wants to go to the gym to keep the trend going in this video. He wants to go to the gym, but his friends, they want to go out and drink. Now, thankfully, he goes to the gym, and he doesn't go out and drink with them. Even though after he's done with the gym, he checks his phone and sees how much fun they're having, and he's like, shit, I could be out with my friends right now drinking and having fun, but instead I'm doing something hard, it's pretty uncomfortable. I'm just at the gym. It might feel a little bit bad in the moment, but let's fast forward a little bit. 5 months in the future. He's actually seeing some progress. He's a little happier. His biceps have increased. He's got sick biceps now, man. His chest is stronger. His shoulders are broader. People start to notice this. They're like, hey, dude, you kind of look more jacked. What's up, man? They dap him up. But also, he makes new friends in the gym. These people who are, focused really on their shit. They don't really go out and drink so much. And he realizes that he actually really likes these guys. And he wants to be friends with them. And now, a year later, this is his new friend group. Other like-minded, driven people. And he starts to associate himself with these people a lot fucking more. Rather than his old friends who are still drinking and partying. And to be honest, they haven't changed. In a year, they haven't changed. They haven't done the discipline that required them to change. Unlike him, the guy who went to the gym that one fucking time, that spawned the next year of progress. He's a lot bigger now. He's a lot stronger now. He's a lot more focused now. And he's got better friends who push him on and egg him on to do better and better and better. So even though he sacrificed one night of drinking, in 5 months, he started to realize there were better people out there he could be friends with. In a year, he was with those friends and he had a sick, way fucking sicker body right now. So yeah, he did sacrifice. He sacrificed a night of drinking that leads to nothing and gives you nothing except like fucking fat and pounds in your body and a hangover. And instead, in a year, he got his body increased by like 4 times, and it's 4 times as attractive. He's way stronger. He's way more sexy now, and he's got way better friends that he honestly likes better anyway, and he prefers to be around. So, did he really lose? Well, on that first night, maybe. But when you look at the long picture, and as you look further and further and further and further and further down the line in the future, he only gained. And the things that he gained covered his sacrifice, his cost, 10 times. And that's the rule I want to give you. What you sacrifice right now will be covered 10 times. Honestly, that's only looking forward by like 6 months to a year and a half. It's going to come back 10 times over. Now, what if you look 10 years down the line? You see this guy, by going to the gym, 10 years, he decided to stay consistent with the help of his friends who helped him get through some tough times. And now he's got an insane fucking physique right now. He is beyond, he's a Greek god body, Greek god. And it's a special day. He's at a wedding, his own wedding. And one of those friends he had nearly 9.5 years ago, at that 5-month mark when he decided to go to the gym and not be with his friends, one of his first friends that he made during those first 5 months is his best man. And he looks at him and he says, I'm so fucking grateful for your man who's been with me these past nearly 10 years. And then he turns and he sees his bride walking down the aisle. Fat big booty Latina, not just fat. let me clarify. Big booty Latina, fine as hell, walking down the aisle. Do you think he lost anything by going to the gym, making new friends, 10 years down the line, marrying the girl of his dreams, having the body of his dreams, having the business of his dreams, because he realized he could do a lot more than just be strong. He could make money too. Or did he actually miss out because he missed a night of drinking and having a hangover with his old friends that he doesn't talk to anymore. One of them got a DUI. Other one of them's in jail because he was selling lean to a 13-year-old. Did he really fucking miss out? I really don't think so. Because I think it came back to him. In the end, after those 10 years, it paid back his sacrifice 1,000 times over. It's a whole different life, and I promise you, man, with discipline, the reward will come back. It's like a fucking rainbow. You know how there's always a pot of gold at the end of the rainbow? See, but normally rainbows you can't ever catch. But what if in life you could? What if you could? What if you genuinely could hunt down those rainbows and find the gold buried under? Because what if discipline could take you there? What if you were so disciplined in aspects of your life, you could catch up to the rainbow and get the fucking pot of gold and then shit on that pot of gold because it's yours now, motherfucker. Fuck those guys who are trying to steal your pot of gold. You could beat the shit out of them now. Like, imagine that. See, I was super lucky because my story rewarded me immediately. But hey, if I didn't go that day, if I stayed at home and bummed out, I would not be here right now being able to make this video and helping you guys out to be mentally stronger, advanced men. It just would not have happened. I wouldn't have been here. I would not have learned from that day. So, this is your sign. Learn and listen to discipline. Because those who never do will never know. I hope to see you with a fucking library of books of knowledge when you listen to your discipline. Because you will know. Because you did. Those who never do will never know. I fucking love that. Alright, if you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. I hope to see you guys at the top. If you enjoy this, like and subscribe. Helps me out, helps you guys out. I'll make more, you guys can see more. I'll be alright. Enjoy.